Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's like really early for me to be doing this, way earlier than I usually do. But I want to try something new out. Let me tell you a little story first, though. Let me send you on a little journey before we get the chat in here, because I just started the stream, and I'm gonna make this go live right after. So I didn't want to have like a little starting screen. I'm like, yeah, that's not fun. No one wants to see that. So today, I was gonna do a video, but I had to go outside to do it. I know that's very rare for us nerds, us otakus. We love just, our habitat is something that is very, particular, right? And if it gets upset, then they can really mess with our psyche. We need to have a certain amount of plushies and manga and body pillows, or else we're just not gonna survive, okay? So going outside is something we try to limit as much as possible. But no, I need to go outside to film something today, and I was going to have, a lot of fun. I was preparing for this for a while. It rains last night. Big thunderstorm last night, and I wake up and it's still raining, and there's fog and shit, and I'm like, crap. So, kind of threw a little monkey wrench in today's events. So instead, what we're going to be doing right now is I'm going to go through some fan mail. And I just decided to do it in a live stream format to see how that works, because that way I could just upload it right after, or rather it uploads itself, and then we can move on. I can do other stuff today. I can make another video later on, because the fan mail videos, the last few I've done, I've actually just done on a live stream because it's like a 50-minute video sometimes. Like, they're really long, and then, going through all the trouble to render that and then edit, and when it's really not all that much editing involved, it's just me opening fan mail. So I just decided to do it this way, so we'll see how that pans out. We got about 300 people in here right now, so 400 people, shit. How do you even go outside? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know how doors work, really. It's hard for me to understand. I figure stuff out, though. Last time I had to just jump through a window, but I don't think that's the right way to do it. Nice t-shirt. Yes, geography is everything. I got my t-shirts from Teespring. You can get yours in the description below. Yeah. Okay, so let's get to fan mail time. Okay, here's the thing. I have like 4 pieces of fan mail here. I feel like I should have more. In terms of packages, I have those. I know these are the packages I've gotten, but when it comes to like letters, I'm not 100% sure if I have them all. So I'm going to apologize in advance, but if I do another live stream, I'll just read them there. Yeah, I need to get like a big bin or something where I could just throw all my letters I get into, because letters are always like floating around and I kind of lose track of them. You have no fans. Yeah, I don't. This is all just in my mind right now. I think I'm in a coma. Like, I got into a car accident when I was like 17, and now this is all just my fantasy to become a low-tier internet celebrity. That was my dream the whole time. But alright, so let's start with the big one, I guess. This is something I got last week, and the person that sent me this, like, wanted to make sure I got it. They sent me, like, a message, I think yesterday on whenever I did a live stream last time. I did it 2 days ago. They asked me if I got it, and I was like, yeah, I got it. So, this is, from, hold on, LeBlanc? That's French. Although it's not from French. I think it's not from France. It's from the United States. But LeBlanc. That's just a fun way to say it. That means white, doesn't it? Like white, blanc, whatever. Anyway, lot of packaging in here. And I actually already know what this was the second I opened it, because they told me about this beforehand. But first, we have a Beanie Baby. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys know about Beanie Babies, but they were really big in, like, the late 90s and the early 2000s. Like, these fucking things were everywhere, right? And there was a certain moment where people thought these things were going to be valuable collectors, items or something. Like, you're going to save all these Beanie Babies, and then you're going to, like, have all this money, and they're worthless. They're absolutely worthless. Like, you can go on eBay, and you can get these for, like, extremely... They're, like $2 off fucking eBay. They're, like, really cheap. It was just one of those things that people thought was going to be really big, and it just never went off. Like, I have a plastic tote under my bed right now that is filled with nothing but old Burger King toys. because my mom, when I was growing up, she didn't do this every time we went out to eat, but she was under the impression that Burger King toys and like McDonald's toys were going to be extremely valuable later on in life. So a lot of times, like, if it was a toy that I didn't like, she wouldn't let me open it. She was just like, let's keep it. Let's keep it. So, show us. Maybe I will at the end of this. But, you know, I'll just keep that on the back burner for right now. But, yeah, the point is that Burger King toys are not valuable, okay? There's no one Burger King toy. Okay, maybe there's, like, a super, super rare Burger King toy from, like, way back in, like, when Burger King started or something that's worth, like, $100,000 or something like that. But, by and large, they're not worth shit. But, yeah, Beanie Baby. And it's a little bear that says, I love Pennsylvania. Yeah, Pennsylvania. We're the hard-to-spell state. All right, and the rest of these, well, I don't know if the rest of everything in here, but all of these packed in, no, there's some other stuff in here too, but the packed in newspaper here is protecting, hold on, it'll make sense in a second why there's so much newspaper in here. We got an assortment of jams. Because I think in one of the videos, it's weird, like, I'll say something offhandedly in a video, because I just say things that just come out of that just blurt out of my mouth, you know, I don't really think a lot, and that gets me into trouble every now and then. But in this one video, I think I was talking about jelly or jam. It was probably a One Piece video, and I got off on some fucking tangent, and I was like, is there a difference between jelly and jam? And somebody, I think, told me what it was, and then this person decided to send me some jams. So, yeah. So, I got an assortment of jams. Let's see. This is raspberry serrano. Okay. Let's see what else we got. I think that's just, this I can't read. This just says, it's cranberry, I think. Yeah, okay. This has, I think this is probably blackberry or raspberry. Raspberry. Again. Let's see, what else? I think that's all the jams we have. Okay, what else do we have in here? We got a lot of newspaper. What are these newspapers from? I want to read some newspapers. Want me to read some random newspaper from whatever state this person's from? I think it's Maryland. M-E. I'm pretty sure that's Maryland. Oh, I can read my, oh shit, I can read my, horoscope. Okay, this is only from June 6th, this year. So this is only at the beginning of this month. Alright, so my horoscope for June 6th from this particular newspaper. I wonder if each newspaper has a different horoscope. That would be funny. Like, the newspaper in Pennsylvania says, like, today is gonna be your lucky day. You're gonna meet a fascinating stranger. But the newspaper in, like, Jacksonville, Florida is like, stay inside, don't go outside, you will die today. Like, I wonder. That's Maine. Okay, sorry. I don't know all of the I know all the state capitals, I don't know all the state abbreviations. Sorry. Okay. Whatever. It's from Maine. That's Stephen King's home state, where a lot of his books take place for some reason. All right. Tauros. Life doesn't usually offer closure in any way of neat form. What we see as endings often aren't the end. And even when they are, they can be so long and drawn out, you might as well say so long instead of goodbye. Okay, like, I don't know if that's much of, like, a horoscope. That's more of just, like, a statement on life in general. Like, your life, yeah, your life's not a fucking television show. It's not a movie. So, it's not like, you know how, like, in a television show, let's say you have a television show where there's, like, I don't know, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and at the end of the season, the girlfriend breaks up with the boyfriend and then leaves forever, and you never see her again. Because the actress has left the show, and you will never see her again in the show. She might be mentioned, but she's never going to be seen again. That's not how it works in real life. I mean, it's not like, bye forever, we'll never see each other again. I mean, you might not, but it's not like, oh, like, 3 weeks later, you could see her at Walmart or something and be like, hey, how you doing? So, okay. But anyway, what else is in here? Doctor Who Metal Earth K9 steel model kit, no glue required. Okay, so it's a model thing of K9, and I guess, oh, that's cool. I guess it's like you make a little miniature K9, but you don't need glue or any sort of it's all just fold and like tabs, and like you put a tab into a slot and fold it and it sticks. Okay, that's cool. Apparently it's relatively easy because there's like a little difficulty meter right here, and it says it's easy compared to some of the more harder ones. Okay, no glue or solder needed. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, I'll check that out. Trying to make me a little K9 later. What else is in here? I think this is like a wristband. Just a really cool looking wristband with a neat little image on it. Let's see. Cool, I have dyslexia. Hey, is there a good time for European watchers for once? Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I'm in America. I know you guys are like, I know at least Great Britain is 5 hours ahead of me, so for like Germany and France, you're probably like 6-7 hours, maybe even more ahead of me. So whenever I do streams, it's usually like at like 5 o'clock at night, 6 or later. So by that point, it's like really early in the morning for Europeans, and I apologize for that. But usually in the day, I wake up, and then the day is usually spent me making a video, which I was gonna do today, but it rained. And then I usually go and maybe get some, I do my chores for the day after I make a video. I'll go grocery shopping or something, come back around 4 or 5 o'clock, chill out for a little bit, and then maybe around 6 I'll do a live stream or something. That's usually how I do it. But yeah, this is actually an excellent time. It's like 3 o'clock right now. Yeah, so hi. Is it raining in England too? I hear it rains there a lot, which I'm fine with. I like the rain. Oh, cool. We got Bath and Body Works scented candles. And they're scented with Taurus, so they smell like bull sweat. Ah, no, they don't. They smell like, they smell nice. They smell nice. They smell like, I actually can't tell you what this smells like, but it's good. This reminds me of a perfume that my mom used to wear. It might be the same basic scent. I don't know what it is, though. It doesn't say. It just says Taurus. It doesn't say what scent it is. But it's from Bath and Body Works, so yeah. My friend Casey used to work for them. Yeah, she didn't like it very much. It was like a Bath and Body Works at the mall, and I remember there was a Christmas where she worked for them, and they made her like dress up as a little elf. And the thing, if you know it, Casey is like really short. She's like even shorter than I am, and the fact of her dressed up like an elf, like, it's kind of cute, but at the same time she hates being called like cute like that, and so that was a funny little moment there. All right, is that everything? Just got more newspaper for packing, but I don't want to forget. Oh no, there's a letter in here. There's a letter in here, and I think I see. Nope, that's just more paper. Okay, I think that's everything in terms of objects. Everything else in here is just newspaper. Okay, we got a letter. It's very sunny here in Italy. Is Taurus your star sign? Maybe you just got here, because I just read my horoscope, and yeah, Taurus is my star sign. Oh wow, there's a lot of text in here. But this is a nice card. Dear Matt, hello, my name is Katie. I am one of your newer fans. I love watching your One Piece reviews along with the other anime review and character discussions. Anyway, I am rambling, so I'm sending you some stuff. In this box, you'll find 4 different jars of jellies. 2 are pepper raspberry jellies, 1 mild and 1 medium, best eaten with cream cheese bagel. 1 crab apple jelly and 1 grape jelly. The other things are a little random. 1 is a metal puzzle of K9 from Doctor Who. David Tennant is forever my favorite Doctor. You know, my favorite Doctor, I'm going to say, is Matt Smith, but David Tennant, I mean, Matt Smith was my first Doctor I ever really watched, and I kind of had to watch David Tennant afterwards, and I first watched all of Matt Smith's, and then I watched all of David Tennant's. I want to say Matt Smith was my favorite. But then a few years go by, and it's like, well, I haven't watched a lot of Doctor Who in a while, so I think it was last year where I was, like, binge-watching all of, like, David Tennant's and Matt Smith's stuff. Like, I was, like, on a Doctor Who kick for, like, a good, like, 2 months. That's all I was watching. And, yeah, I don't know if David Tennant is my favorite, but he is really close. He's a really great Doctor. Let's see. I Heart PA Beanie Baby, just because it was cute and I thought, why not? Why not? The last items are 2 Tauros candles and a cool leather bracelet with a skull design. I thought, is there a skull design on there? Oh yeah, they are skulls. See, I couldn't see it at first. I just saw the crosses and that little, but those little dots in the circle, that is actually, those are skulls. That's cool. Between you and Foamy the Squirrel, you are the only ones I follow on YouTube ever. Oh my god, Foamy the Squirrel? Is he still making stuff? Foamy the fucking Squirrel, man. I remember that was old school for me. I watched that guy when I was like in like my junior and my senior year in high school. My friend Chris showed me Foamy the Squirrel on YouTube, and I was like into him for a little while. I wasn't into him for too long. It was one of those things where at first I was like, wow, this is incredible, but then after a while I was like, eh. But yeah, I haven't watched him in years. My favorite line from Foamy the Squirrel, though, is always, fuck these people with the lawn gnome! That was always fun. I quote that every now and then, because it's just so freaking random. But, yeah. I love the videos of your interactions with your mom and friends and the best. I hope all is well. Sincerely, Kate. My mom and my friends don't make appearances a lot in my videos, so I guess you must be rather new. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the jams. I'm going to put them back in here so they don't get crushed, because I don't know where I'm going to put these. Because our kitchen is kind of... I don't know where I'm going to stick these in the kitchen. I just want to make sure they're secured for right now. Alright. I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Bless myself. Oh no, I'm an atheist and I blessed myself. The magic is broken! Ah! Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I was watching a comedy special the other day, and this was also something that I watched when I was in high school. It was Dane Cook's Vicious Circle. It was one I watched it... Sorry. I watched it when I was growing up, and I thought it was pretty funny, and I was watching it again, and I still thought it was fairly funny. But there was one story Dane Cook told about this time he met this atheist, this fat atheist guy. And Dane Cook, like, sneezed. Or no, the fat guy sneezed, and Dane Cook said, I bless you. And the fat guy was like, actually, I'm an atheist. Now, I think Dane Cook might have spiced up the story a little bit, even if this actually happened. But I was like, you know, I was like, really? How much of an asshole do you have to be to do that? Like, I'm an atheist, and I sneeze, and when I sneeze at work, people say, you know, God bless you. I'm not sitting there like, actually, ma'am, I am in fact an atheist, so I do not believe in your God or his magic to bless my sneeze. Like, I just say, thank you very much, have a great day. You know, oh, thank you so much for that. I don't know, I got the sniffles today. Ooh, 50 euros, I think that's what that is. Tekking, I bought your Geography is Everything t-shirt. Really nice design. Should arrive this week. Wish you had some more designs since I'm not the biggest fan of the chibis. Yeah, I'm glad the Geography is Everything design came in because it does provide an alternative to the chibis. I can listen for hours and hours for your ramblings. Love your content. Well, thank you, General Fatal. I have a general on me. Oh, shit. Oh, guys. Okay, look. I'm not the biggest Donald Trump fan, right? I don't hate him or anything. I'm not like one of those people that are going around like, fuck Donald Trump. But, like, the other day, he came out with that freaking thing. I think it was yesterday, where he's like, we need a space force. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, like, I don't know, like, I mean, the military already has a lot of money, so we could use that, I guess. I mean, maybe you could be using that money for something else, but, I mean, come on, a space force, that sounds cool. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's fucking badass. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, I can't bring myself to say I hate the idea of having a military in space. A space force. I mean, inherently, just because I'm a nerd and I like Star Wars and Star Trek, admittedly, I haven't watched that much Star Trek, but Star Wars, yeah, I have to say that is pretty damn cool, you know? Like, come on now. We should name them stormtroopers. I mean, just for the reference. Yeah. Okay. It would have happened either way. Sure. Sure. But it's happening, so that sounds cool. Let's see here. Be one with the Force, Matt. Yeah. There are treaties to keep space a neutral place. The way that I understand it is that, yeah, space in terms of, like, the great beyond, like, the majority of space. I think that what he was talking about, though, is just not... It's not even really technically space, because if you're talking about space in the same way as you're talking, like, the ISS does not really... It is technically in space, but it's like, here's the Earth, the ISS is, like, here. And space is, like, everything else. So, I think he was just talking about having, like, in Earth orbit, like, in the same orbit as you would have, like, the ISS... or satellites or something like that. I mean, Trump isn't talking about, like, let's build a Star Destroyer and conquer, like, Neptune or something for America. Like, that's not, that's not what's gonna happen. But, I think he was just talking about having a more prevalent, thing in the area just surrounding the immediate Earth. Space Marines. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Alright, what's going next? This is another package I got. Okay, this is the package I got from Germany. Yeah, that's Deutschland. Yes. Deutschland. Oh, man, I forget what the German national... Alexa, play the German national anthem.
German national anthem by Oktoberfest.
Okay. Okay, Trump. Are we gonna get to the actual words, or is this just a... I think this is just an instrumental cover. Yeah. I think that was just an instrumental cover there. Alexa, stop. Because I remember I listened to the German national anthem once, and yeah. All right. Offensive pronunciation. Deutschland maybe is better. Maybe Deutschland is a better thing for that. Germany. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, now we got some very nice wrap things. So I actually don't even want to open them because they're very nicely taped up and everything, but yeah. We're gonna roll the entire universe. Tekking is a Nazi. Pretty sure the Germans don't identify with the Nazis anymore. I'm pretty sure that fell out of style a while back. Sorry, by the way, for the pronunciation of... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it again. Sorry for the pronunciation of Germany, but it... Immediately, I looked at that and it immediately said Deutschland to me, because it was like a U and an S and an E. Do you know the Canadian national anthem? Bits of it, like... Oh, Canada, it is our native land. Much, much more better than the Americans. I might have ad-libbed that last part, but then it goes on, and then it's like at one point, I think near the end, it's like, oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. So, there you go. Alright. Mirai Nikki. German version of Mirai Nikki. And I don't know what it's about, but it's about this girl that has a cell phone from the early 2000s. Alright, well, my German's not really much what it used to be, and I already butchered just the name of your country, so let's try to butcher your language some more. Yukireltu und yun sin der Terroristin minte uriu der nein tage bunchtenringer. Now it's Japanese, but it's German, so I'm trying to say two different languages at the same time here. Nurnap entokamen dokshi ist immer noch auf freiem Oh my god, how do you even pronounce that? It's like a B, but it's like really, it's like, I don't even know. It's like a B, but it's like that. It's like, I don't even know how the pronunciation of that works. Der Weg zu Infert über ihnen Wietern. Oh, good lord. Zuken Fischbergscher. This is like a 25-letter word. Zukunftstagebesitzer. It's like a S. It's like a sound. Oh, okay, okay. Well, you learn something new every day. It's like a sound. All right, so it's like foos. Okay. Tekking is casting a spell on us. But yeah, Mirai Nikki. And the other one might be, this is the second, yeah, this is the first chapter of Mirai Nikki. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's Future Diary. I've heard of Future Diary before. Okay. I sure am glad I'm not German. If you're German right now, you're just like, it hurts. It hurts so much. Please stop butchering my language. Sorry. Dear Tekking, like I told you during your last live stream, I got you some German manga, Mirai Nikki specifically, not only because it is my favorite series, but also because the manga is underappreciated compared to the also amazing anime. Have not actually seen the anime of Future Diaries yet, but I should really check it out. Thanks for your consistent cringe. Then he scratched out cringe and wrote quality. Thanks for your consistent quality videos. I'm even scared to pronounce your name because it's in German, it looks like. D-A-R-A-N-U-S. Or is it D-A-D-A-N-U-S? Deranus. Okay. And also, we got some authentic German chocolate. This is the real shit right here. Oh my god, look, it's cut into little tiny squares. It's like an acid sheet. You know, you ever see an acid sheet? It's like this little tiny sheet, but it's broken up. Whatever. I don't know why people always talk about German chocolate as it's... Whoa! Okay. Good shit. Good chocolate. It's melting in my hands, though. So I'm going to set this down here. That's good chocolate. Germans know how to do their shit. Okay. What's next? Okay. Really quick. This was just from a letter. Now, the person who sent me this asked me to not read their letter on screen, but it's from Digimon Girl. All right, so I won't read your letter on screen, but I will say I did read your letter, and I understand. I apologize. I'm sorry. Won't happen again. All right, that was as I said previously, that was one of those things I got in my head and just said and wasn't paying attention and. Yeah, you weren't the only one, but don't worry. It was a one-time. It won't happen again. But they did send me, thank you for sending me this neat little, it was a Harry Potter Lumos and Nox, because it's like the spells in Harry Potter that turn a light switch on and off. So there you go, Lumos and Nox. And I was thinking about replacing it here, doing that, and I might do that. I mean, I guess I could. I was going to save it until I moved out, but that might never happen, so, yeah. I want to know what might never happen again. Don't worry, it won't happen again. This letter, I'm not sure if I've read this already. This is one of the letters that I got that is, like, I get these every now and then. I'll get, like, a letter that's all, like scrunched up and, like, you know, like someone just took a bunch of paper and shoved it into a tiny envelope, and I usually end up having to pay extra postage for these ones. I don't mind. I'm just saying I get a few of these like this. I think for like little kids or like younger children. A lot of stuff in here. Dear Tekking, when I watched your video review on the 900th chapter, you reminded me of something that was my theory for the... Oh, it's a theory thing. Okay. Because of the way I thought the four emperors would beat are as follows. Big Mom... I think I've already read this. I have a feeling like I've already read this one. Because this is like a theory about, Big Mom and Kite. Yeah, there's like little drawings of them. Yeah, I've read this before. Yeah. Thank you, though. Who was it? Jesse. Yeah. I remember this from the last time. Thank you, Jesse. That just proves I need better organization. What else? There's that, and then I don't know if that's the only one I have left. I think it might be. Love your content and love Matt Smith as the Doctor. I'm excited for Jodie Whittaker. I'm all on board with Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor. I don't know why people were so, like, uppity about that. Like, not everybody. But there was a significant number of people that I saw, like, you know, Doctor Who, it's ruined now because there's a girl as the Sorry. I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. I was coughing for a while there, and then I got better, and now I'm coughing again. I wasn't coughing yesterday. I wasn't coughing earlier today. It was as soon as maybe there was, like, maybe dust or something in these boxes or something got in my throat. I don't know. Or maybe I'm dying. I don't know. Did you change your mic? Well, this is my older mic. I didn't really... I just felt like using this one today. Not really any particular reason. I have 3 of them now. I'm like, I bought the Yeti, and this is my Spark, and I'm like, well, my Spark, I haven't used that in like a week or two because I have the Yeti, and I still want to use all my mics, so I'll switch back and forth. I'll be having a bunch of mics. I'll have Mic-a-Palooza. But anyway, thanks for that, and this is, I guess, the last piece of fan mail we have here. This was something I just got today. My mom got the mail today, and she came back and gave me this. And it's Blue Deep, which, I don't know if you know that, Blue Deep is a One Piece data book, or it's a character profile book, or however you want to pronounce it or call it. And it's really cool. It, unfortunately, does not have an English release, so this is an import. This is in Japanese, unfortunately, so I can't read most of it, but that's okay because there's pictures. And this is just oh, this is a receipt. This is an authentic Japanese receipt. So this cost I guess 667 yen? Alexa, how much is 667 yen in American dollars?
667 Japanese yen is $6.07.
This costs $6.07? Man, that's cheap. Yeah, 667. It says right there on the box. Man, that's really cheap for a data book. You'd think it'd be more than that. Anyway, how much are Tonko bonds in Japanese? Because in America, we have to spend like $10 per Tonko bond volume. How much yen does a typical One Piece volume cost in yen? I want to know that. Anyway, so this is Blue Deep, and I wanted to I was flipping through this earlier, and I just want to show you something. Where was it? Because there's some words that are in English, some that are not. Oh, there's Hancock. Ooh. Hancock. Hey, did you ever notice that Hancock's last name has cock in it? I just realized that the other day. Where was it? Oh, there it is. There's a section called Grand Geographic. As if Oda is already aware geography is, in fact, everything. Damn straight it is. Actually, hold on. I got a, do I still have this? I hope I do. Where did I put it? Did I put it in the charity drive? No, I didn't put it there. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Boom! Boom, boom. I have that. I need to turn it into a GIF. But, yeah, I have that. Read Guns, Germs, and Steel. I've read part of it. Manga in Japan is a skinny comic, yeah. Geography is everything. Oh, while we're here, I wanted to show you something else I made. I was sitting, basically, this was just me sitting around one night. I was, just bored. I took a shower. I was just kind of chilling out in my room. I had already jerked off to Nami, so it's like, what else I'm not tired yet, so what else am I gonna do? It's late at night, so I couldn't make a video. So I thought, you know what? I was watching a documentary on the History Channel about the presidents. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I should make, like, an intro for, if I was ever, like, history with Tekking101. And so it only took me, like, an hour, but I made this. And the reason it's American history is because that's the history I know about the most. I mean, I know a little bit about, like, mythology from other cultures, but if you want me to tell you all about French history, the only thing I know about French history is at some point Napoleon was... At some point you guys started... There's a massive beef you have with the British, or the British have a massive beef with you, like England and France just fighting for a long time, and then Napoleon showed up at some point. And that's all I really know about French history. And then World War II, obviously. But that's really beyond those, like wars with the British and Napoleon and World War II. And that's, like, all I know about French history. So, I have that ready to go now. In case you ever want me to tell you a little about American history, I have an intro for it. But anyway, that's One Piece Blue Deep. And they sent a letter here. Please read. I shall. Yeah, I lowered the volume because I had the audio coming from you were hearing the audio from the actual file, but it was also playing through my speakers, which was being picked up by my microphone. So there might have been like an echo at the beginning, so I was like, oh shit. So I turned it off at halfway. Oh, it's a sticker! Luffy sticker, looking really serious in profile. To Tekking101, I have been a fan of One Piece for years, but my love for it didn't re-spark until 2012 when I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. That's not really important, but sometimes around March of this year, I discovered your channel on YouTube, which is crazy within itself because I usually never got on YouTube to watch review videos. Now you're one of my main reasons I use YouTube daily. I am sucking up people's free time one subscriber at a time. I really am writing this to let you know how much watching your videos have inspired me and reminded me that I am not doing bad in life. I mean, no disrespect when I say this. I came out of the military at 22 and moved home. Now I am 25, still living with my mom. Yep, here I am. And about to graduate with my bachelor's. I always have felt so behind my peers, but seeing my graduate... I'll tell you one thing. Getting all these letters from people makes it know that, like, every now and then I'll think that. Every now and then I sit around and be like, man, Matt, like, there's a friend of mine that, well, not really a friend of mine because I haven't really talked to him since high school, but somebody that I went to high school with, and his birthday was the other day, and it notifies you on Facebook, like, it's John Smith's birthday. That wasn't his actual name, but it's like, there's John Smith's birthday today, and I'm like, oh yeah, John, I remember him from high school. I wonder how he's doing. So I clicked on his page, and he lives out in fucking the West Coast now, and he runs his own company, and he has a nice house and a nice truck, and he's the same age as me. In fact, he's younger than me. He just turned 25, and it's like he has his own life that he's living. He's like he's an adult, and here I am, still in the same area, still living at my mom's house, just graduating high school. Yeah. Stop stealing people's time. You could be outside playing basketball right now, but instead you're here watching me. Alright. I always felt so behind my peers, but seeing you graduate in spring, living at home as well, and whatnot has reminded me that it's not a bad thing, and we all move at our own pace, so I thank you, Tekking101. I bought this book when I was living in Okinawa from a shonen store. Although I can't read it, it means a lot to me, so I wanted you to have the book and my eagle... Wait, what? And my eagle, globe, and anchor from being a Marine. Maybe some of the images in the One Piece book might be used for your reviews. Oh. Wait, what? I wanted you to have this book and my eagle, globe, and anchor from being a Marine. Is there some... Oh, shit! I was, like, worried for a second there. I'm like, did you send me something else? I didn't see it. Holy shit. That's cool. So they're like, pins, I guess, right? Yeah, pins. I'm honored, thank you, but okay. I thought these would be, like, kind of valuable if you were in the Marines. I thought these would be something that you would want to kind of keep around and cherish, but okay, it means a lot to you that you... I mean, it means a lot to me that you sent these, man. That's awesome. Somebody sent me a Navy cap, too, a few years back that I have downstairs. I used it as a Sternritter cap when I did my Bleach reviews. Stolen Valor. Stolen Valor. I'm not gonna wear these in public. A friend of my friend is in the Navy Reserves, okay? My friend Warren, who I went to his wedding last month, he's in the Naval Reserves, and I asked him that once, because I saw on Amazon that you can actually buy, like, Purple Hearts and things, like replica Purple Hearts that look just like the real thing. And I'm like, man, that seems like a dick thing to do, to, like, buy a Purple Heart, something that only... You get a Purple Heart when you get wounded in combat. So it's something that not just everybody gets. And if you have a Purple Heart, that's something that's, like, a big deal, right? And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, you could buy a Purple Heart and wear... Like, even if you wore that on a costume, like at a Halloween party, that probably wouldn't be in good taste. So I was talking to my friend Warren about this, and I'm like, hey, yeah, what would happen if I just dressed up in all these, like, military fatigues and had all these fake medals on it and just pretended, like, I didn't try to act like I was a military, but I just walked around pretending, and he brought that up. He brought that would be stolen valor. And he actually told me a story where somebody took a picture with the president once that was all dressed up like that, but he was, like, wearing it in the wrong way, and you could tell that it wasn't real, or he was just it wasn't, like, an actual thing. And that guy got in trouble for that. I can't remember the exact story, but he's like, yeah, this guy, he posed with a president, and they found out that he wasn't an actual soldier or Marine or anything. So, yeah. But I will cherish these. I will not wear these in public. I will not pretend to be a Marine. Don't worry. But I thank you for sending them to me. All right. I don't really know what else to say, but please keep being yourself. Okay, I could do that. I can make that happen. Not only is it motivational. Was my can dance just now motivational? Alright. Man, Tekking, seeing you dance in your pajama pants really motivated me to go and get my GED. Thank you. Also, I hate asking questions because you probably get a lot. But if you could answer me this, I'm okay with questions if it's just, like, you know, one or two questions. I'm okay with any question. It's just that when somebody asks me, like, hey, Tekking, here's this really long theory about One Piece I have. Could you please read through the entire thing and give me your thoughts? I'm like, well, I'm sorry I don't have time to do that for everybody, because I get a lot of those. If it was, like, I get one of those, like, once a month, then maybe. But, like... Or not just once a month, but you know what I mean. Like, I get so many of those all the time. People send me these really long, you know, basically, like, fan fiction-y, here's 3 paragraphs of my theory about Kaido. Could you please read it and let me know what you think? I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. I get so many of those. And I made a decision a while ago where I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting too much mail now and too many emails about these things, and I used to respond to them, but I'm like, I just can't anymore. So I made a decision to be like, you know, I'm not going to answer any of them in that way because I don't want to, like, favor anybody over anybody else. No, I'm not gay. I like the titties. But what is your question? Do you watch or read Black Clover? Yeah, I have the entire manga set up there, actually. If so, how do you feel about it? I feel like it's okay. It's gotten progressively better. Like, it started off, like, the mangaka basically, before Black Clover, the mangaka, I think his name is it Yoki? Tabata, that's it. Tabata tried to write a manga before Black Clover that was kind of original and different, and it didn't last very long. And I think what happened was, there was some people that came up to him and was like, hey, look, here's how this works. Here's how Shonen Jump works. You need to write something that sells, because if it doesn't sell, then it's not going to be in the magazine. And the longer that you go about it, you can kind of make it your own thing. But I think he was told, like, at the very beginning of your story, basically just make it something that is, like, just something popular. So, the beginning of Black Clover is basically Fairy Tail crossed with Naruto, and it's really hard to not see it that way. It's Fairy Tail and Naruto with a little bit of Harry Potter and Magi thrown in. It's really hard not to see the similarities. But over the years, it has improved, and it's kind of become its own thing now, where the similarities aren't so obvious. But at the beginning, that's basically what it was. Yeah, well, because from a business standpoint, if you try to write something original that they have no precedence for, then it's probably not going to stay around for very long unless it's like a smash-out hit. But if you write something that's like, hey, Naruto was popular, Fairy Tail was popular, so write something like Naruto and Fairy Tail. Like, okay, fine, here. I'm like, oh, good, that's getting good reviews, because it's something that is common. But, you know, I liked it. Yeah, I like Black Clover. Oh, and is Luffy finally considered stronger than Ace yet? Luffy considered stronger than Ace. The problem with that is Ace knew Hockey and Conquerors, and he was a Logia. If Ace and Luffy were to straight up fight, like Gear 4th Luffy versus Ace, I don't know. I feel like fire kind of trumps rubber, you know, like burning rubber. I feel like that would kind of like melt Luffy away. I don't want to say he's on the same exact level as Ace yet. You know, I want to say, like, if... I don't know. I don't want to say, like, if Luffy and Ace had a straight-up fight to the death, that Luffy would always automatically win. It might be one of those, like, death battle things where, like, out of 100 battles, Luffy would win, like, 45 times and Ace would win, like, 55 times, like, something like that. I would still probably give the edge to Ace. But, yeah, that's that. Thank you. This is from Daryl, a.k.a. Musa313, my YouTube username. Okay. Also, sorry I only had the 2 left, Caller, Eagle, Globe, and Anchor for some reason. Dude, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't ask you to send me your military pins, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. Leroy Jenkins. I remember Leroy Jenkins. I was around when Leroy Jenkins first happened, you young whippersnappers. With your dank memes. Leroy Jenkins was one of the original memes, guys. 2006. Back when WoW was kind of WoW. Until now, it's just kind of eh. Alright, let me put all this stuff away. That's a letter from, yeah. Oh, man. I don't really want to throw these away because they look nice. Keep them in there. That's a nice little box there to keep everything in. Alright, got that. Oh, that's the chocolate. That's the receipt. Memes! They're dank, and they're delicious. Okay, I think that's all of the, yeah, that was about 48 minutes, and now we're starting to lose streaming power for some reason. Are you interested in doing 7 Deadly Sins? I don't read the manga or really watch the anime, so I would have to get caught up first, and that would probably take a while. Alright, there we go. Now, let's see, what else? I gotta get off here. I was only gonna make this a mail time segment to see how this would work. Super chats. Yeah, let's go through here. Oh man, 1,000 people. Hey, Tekking, is there a chance you could do some Bleach videos once again, because I am not really a fan? Well, yeah, I am actually, because I don't know if you guys heard about this, but because the movie is coming out in July, Kubo is actually going to write a one-shot manga chapter as a tie-in to the movie. So, it doesn't mean he's not coming out of retirement. It's not like the Bleach manga's back again. It's just going to be a one-shot, but Kubo is actually going to draw it, and it's going to feature a character from the movie, so it's going to be a movie tie-in. But still, that's pretty fucking cool, you know, that he's drawing the manga again. So this could very well be like the last Bleach manga we ever get, like the last chapter. I mean, it depends. If the movie does really good, and I hope the movie does good, it's just that it's a live-action anime movie, and we've seen how much those can suck in the past. I hope it does good, and I hope that it can become an actual series, a franchise, and it can continue, and they do the Soul Society shit and everything. I hope. But from what I've seen in the past, it's not looking good, but I'll hold out hope. Do you want me to send you some sour soap? I don't know what that is. An Ona fruit from South Florida that resembles an actual devil fruit. It tastes quite sweet. I mean, sending me an actual fruit, I don't know how that would work. Because I'm imagining somebody sending me like an orange in the mail, and by the time it gets to me, it's all moldy and dried out and shit. So I don't know if that would be a good idea, but I'll look that up. I'll look that fruit up. Did you ever get my box of ecchi from PA? I got that, but I thought I went over that in the last, I have it downstairs. I can go grab it. I know where it's at, but I thought I went over that in the last, one. Yes, Foamy the Squirrel's still around. I'm glad I got to see the tail end of your opening the box with the jelly. The jelly! Did you watch the Clone Wars series? No. I didn't like the Clone Wars series on Cartoon Network. I only really liked the original trilogy of Star Wars, and I didn't like the prequels, which is not an original concept at this state. And I liked The Force Awakens, and I have not seen Rogue One. I saw The Last Jedi. I like The Force Awakens more than The Last Jedi. Haven't seen Solo, but yeah. That's my opinion on Star Wars. Thanks for all the great content. I literally listened to all of your videos twice. That's the 51. I answered that. Thank you, General. Why you stream while I'm working? Because I wanted to get this done early and then move on to something else. But let me go grab the ecchi box. I know where it's at. Hold on. I'll be right back. This is going to do this in live time. Hold on. It's garbage. I'll be right back. Back. Let's take a gander. So there's a few letters in here. Oh, I guess, okay, see, this is what I mean by fucking organization skills. I have an unopened letter here. Don't read my name aloud. Okay. It's just an unopened letter, so it's a good thing I went down and checked this. This is also an unopened letter. This is from Wisconsin. This one is from Connecticut. Alright, so these are some ecchis I believe you're referring to. Okay. Let me just check to make sure there's nothing too risque on the covers here. Alright, so Mayo Cheeky is this one. This, not even reading the description, because the descriptions are in English, but I think... yeah, the audio is in Japanese. Not a lot of ecchi and hentai get English dubs, you know? But even without even reading this, I'm gonna assume this is a big bro, little sister lolly kind of thing. You know, just from looking at the cover. You know, like, big brother, I love you. You know, I don't know why that's such a thing in Japan. I've never had siblings. So I don't really know the relationship you're supposed to have or the dynamic between between a brother and a sister, but I'm sure it's probably not the way it's portrayed in most anime. The Hentai Prince and the Stony Cat. So, there you go. They're two cat girls. I don't understand. I never was really into the cat girl craze either. That's something else that I never really understood, why the cat girl thing was so big in Japan, like the cat ears and the tail. That's huge in the hentai scene, but I've never been really into that either. Okay. Nakaimo, my little sister is among them. Okay, so this definitely sounds... Oh, this does have the English dialogue. All right, cool. He's seeking a long and lasting relationship. Okay, I'm gonna read this description for you, but I'm gonna cue some porn music up in the background if that's acceptable. Is that acceptable? I hope that's acceptable. Okay. Maybe I should do a series where I review hentai, but I don't actually show you the hentai. I just like watch it, and I'm like, oh my god, how do you even fit that in there? You're not into cat girls, but I'm into bunny girls. Yeah, it's weird how that works, isn't it? Come on, why isn't my taskbar lighting up? Come on. I want to search for something. That's weird. My search bar is not working. Okay. Well, we'll do it this way then. That's weird. Usually, you just type in your search bar like, Beethoven's 7th Symphony or whatever, and it pops up. You don't have to be a furry to like Carrot. That's true. Everybody loves Carrot. Everybody. Who is the weakest warlord? Buggy, Jinbei, or Moria? That's a tough one. I probably have to go Jinbei on that. Yeah. Come on, why won't you work? I wanna play porn music for my fans. I wanna have a joke. There we go. No, not violent pornography. That's something else. That's another song already. No. Not violent pornography. I don't have a folder named Violent Pornography. It's the song. Like everybody living now. Everybody sucks. That song, that's not yeah. Which I guess we could play that, but I have like a porno theme that I use for my videos sometimes when I I'm talking about something. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Is insanity hereditary? Shogo Mikadono's beginning to think so, because the terms of his late father's will seem crazy, and following them may drive Shogo bonkers as well. Oh, it seemed simple at first. Before Shogo... This isn't very hot. Before Shogo can claim his very large inheritance, he has to start attending a certain new school and find a nice girl to marry. It's a little... Okay, this isn't working. This isn't working. That wasn't... Yeah, that wasn't as erotic as I thought it would be. Yeah, I thought that was good. Let's try this other one. Oh, Girls Bravo! Fuck yeah! I actually have read this. Watch this. Yeah. Is this the entire series? Girls Bravo, yeah. The complete series, yeah. Okay, thank you. Who sent me this? I think it was this person? Yeah, this is, from... Oh, man, I can't even make it. Kuma-sama. Thank you, Kuma-sama! Large inheritance, yeah. But yeah, that's, Girls Bravo, and then Indian Summer. Indian Summer there. Yeah. Yeah. And then we got this one, which is in a different kind of packaging. Pants and stocking. Panties and stockings, I guess, with a weird animated... Oh. Okay, well That goes from, like, 0 to, like, 70, like, really fast. Okay. A lot of censored bars on this one. Alright, I don't know what that's going to be about, but we'll see. Alright. So, then he also sent me, some laminated, like, One Piece, like, covers and stuff. Like, so here's, like, from volume 16, I think. It's Chopper's backstory. Oh, they're like, they're like folders. They're like little, like, sleeves. Okay, that's cool. And then you got one here with, Luffy and the Supernovas. And, yeah, you got Luffy and all the Supernovas and Kid and Law and Drake back there. Okay, cool. Panty and stocking with a garter belt. Yeah. Okay, letter. This is like really good writing, and it's all crammed together. Hey, Tekking, I am a true fan of your work. I can see that you are. I told my One Piece fan friends about you, and we enjoy your vids together. If I am at the gym, Kate's in the car, walking around wherever, and I see your notification pop up, I instantly click like and comment. Well, thank you. Your live streams are the best. It was Kumasama, who donated $5 in the chat so you would do the Captain Kuro video. Oh, well, yeah, here we are. Like I said, a lot of times I get stuff and I'm just like, Captain Kuro, alright, we'll do a video on him. I also want to do a video on Don Krieg. I basically bought a video from you. Yeah. Well, that aside, like Roger, I have no more interest in the wealth I have acquired over the years, and that includes the ecchi DVDs. Don't worry, I did not fap to them. It's okay if you did. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, this guy watched an episode of Girls Bravo and he jacked off. I can't possibly watch this now. Like, I've already seen Girls Bravo. Girls Bravo, that's the one with the, oh shit, I forget her name. She was a brunette girl with big tits. I forget what her name was, or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of, To Love Rue or something, or Mocking Key or some shit. I don't remember. It's been a while. The days of my misspent youth, I purchased really bad and good ecchi to analyze the plot. I grew tired of this, but Amazon won't let regular people sell DVDs, and eBay is trash to the common folk. None of my anime friends watch hentai, again, in honesty, so I understand where you come from here. You had to get rid of your ecchi, and you had nowhere else to send it, and you couldn't bring yourself to throwing them away, so I was the one you dumped it off on, and I'm okay with that, 100%. So since easily selling them and giving them away are not options, I decided that shit is your problem now. LOL. Yeah. I think I'll keep these in a box, in my closet somewhere. But, you know, I'll still use them from time to time. I hope you enjoy them, all jokes aside, or pass them along to Joy Boy Roger or Cole. Yeah, I'm gonna... Hey, King of Lightning, man. Hey, King, here you go. I think you're really gonna be a big fan of cat girls. King strikes me as a cat girl fan. To make up for this insane letter and ecchi galore, I have included 2 One Piece plastic posters. I saw those. I got from either Philocon or Otakon. You need to go more cons, young man. I do. As a fellow native Pennsylvanian, I ask you to come visit Philadelphia and enjoy cons in our area. I've never been to Philly. Never been to Philly. Philly, granted, it's on the opposite side of the state, but I really should go there at some point. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days, chilling out with Maxon, playing some b-ball out by the school, but then a country... I fucked it up. I'm not even going to try to continue it. I fucked it up. I really do appreciate your videos. They really help me through my days and encourage me to learn how to video edit. When I grow up, I want to be like Tekking. Oh, God. Have we gotten to that point? Have we gotten to that point where there is a child that's like 14 years old? I have no idea how old you are, but there's like a 14-year-old sitting in front of his computer watching me and is like, I want to be like him when I grow up. Like, oh, man. Oh, man, I think I should just delete the channel right now just to do myself a freaking favor in the freaking world. Oh, man. I'm just kidding. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. LOL is 24, so fuck me. Oh, you're 24. Okay. I'm an agnostic, but I believe in fate, destiny, and dreams. I believe in dreams. And I know good fortune awaits you. Well, even more. Your life is pretty swell aside from the single status. Maybe the etchies does not help, lol. All jokes aside, I wish you success. Godspeed, good sir. Well, I hope dreams are not real, because you know what I dreamed about last night? I dreamt that I got bitten by a fucking rattlesnake. Okay? And it wasn't like I got bit by a rattlesnake, then I woke up and I'm like, oh, good. No. I went through the entire fucking process of being fucking, I guess it wouldn't be poisoned, but getting bit by a rattlesnake and having the venom course through my veins, okay? I literally got bit by a rattlesnake, and then I had to drive a car, and I'm like, ugh, I'm feeling dizzy and nauseous, and I get to the hospital, and I barge in, and I'm sweating profusely, and I'm like, I got bit by a rattlesnake, and they're like, oh my god, we need to help you immediately, and they dragged me in, and I was lying on the gurney, and they were putting shit on my arm, and all this shit on my body, and my lips, I could feel my lips swelling up. I don't know if that actually happens if you get bit by a rattlesnake, but this is the process of this fucking nightmare I had last night. I'm like, my whole body is swelling up, and I'm like dying, and then slowly but surely, I begin to feel better and better and better, and the swelling goes down, and I start to feel less nauseous, and I'm okay, and I'm alright. And then, after I feel better, that's when I wake up. After I had to deal with all that shit. That's when I wake up. When was this? Oh, no. This was just a dream, but it was a very vivid dream I had that went through the whole process of being bit and poisoned by a snake. I think it was because I was watching a Brave Wilderness video yesterday where Coyote Peterson got bit by a water snake. It was a non-venomous snake. But I think it's because I watched that video. That's what my mind decided. Because you ever do that? You'll ever watch a video at some point during the day and then go about your day and forget about it and then go to bed. And when you have a dream, it's basically like whenever you have a dream, your mind is basically like taking an inventory of the day's events. Because dreams are really no more than just memories that are just mixed and mashed up together, you know? They'll take memories that actually occurred in like your real life, but then they'll also take stuff from like shows or movies that you watched, and they'll like just combine them all together and make them something crazy. So, yeah, that's really what all dreams are. So I guess my mind was taking an inventory of my day and was like, hey, yeah, you watched that video today about getting bit by a snake, so I guess you're gonna get bit by a rattlesnake today in this dream. I'm like, fuck. So, yeah. But anyway, stay away from rattlesnakes. At least I was smart enough in my brain to like immediately go to the hospital as soon as I got bit. Like, if you got bit by a rattlesnake, I would be scared shitless if I got bit by a rattlesnake. I'd be afraid. I would probably have a panic attack on the spot that I was gonna straight up die. Whew. We do have rattlesnakes in Pennsylvania. We have rattlesnakes and we have copperheads. Yeah, copperheads that are in this area. I've never run into a snake before, really. Never really encountered much of them, but yeah, I don't plan on it in the future. Yeah, so thank you very much, Kuma-sama, for the hentai. I'll get use out of these later. I'm gonna leave Girls Bravo out right now. Matt, my long-lost brother, seeing you continued channel growth makes me excited for the future. My Tech Nights have just arrived. Stay genuine. Thank you, sir. Thank you for supporting the channel. It means a lot. Alright, now on to these letters. Got 2 more letters, and I think that's all I have left. Have you ever had a lucid dream? Yeah. I have. They're fun. Especially if you can realize it, and I'm like, okay, well, let's try to get Robin in here as fast as possible, you know? The problem is whenever I have a lucid dream, whenever I realize that I'm dreaming, I begin to get conscious of the fact that I could wake up any minute and that would ruin the whole experience, and I think because I get conscious of that, I wake up. Alright, so let's see what we got here. This person doesn't want their name read aloud. So, read me after the card. Please don't say my name. Okay. Hey, guy, thought you might like a birthday card that shows a little bit of cleavage. I hope you have a great... then again, maybe not. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great birthday. Give me a call, me and my girlfriend. And then they gave me their number. Give me a call, me, I'd be girlfriend. Give me a call, me, I'd be girlfriend. And then there's a phone number. Okay. Well, we'll see where that pans out. Not the first time someone sent me a phone number. Not the first time. Sorry my pen died. Wait. Sorry. Oh, my pen died. But with all seriousness, you are the best YouTuber I've ever watched. My worst of days. You make me smile and warm inside. You're funny. Smart and handsome. I wish you the best of luck with your life. I am sorry if the birthday card creeped you out. No, it didn't. Don't worry. And that is my phone number. I lost count how I written this. I am shook that I don't have... I am shocked that you don't have a girlfriend. I don't. I'm not. I would date you in a heartbeat. Okay, this is getting... And then that's their Twitter. Please don't say my name. Yeah, I get the premise. Okay, well, that's nice. That's not the first time that's happened. Other people have sent me messages, and I don't think it's ever been a direct card, and I'm very humbled. Thank you. But people have definitely sent me emails before that have been like, you know, hey, Tekking, I think you're pretty cute. I date you. You know, send me a message and stuff. So yeah. No, I'm not gonna call them on the stream. Come on now. You're getting catfished. I have been catfished before. It has happened. Okay, what's this one all about? Oh, it fell out. Oh, it's like, okay. So it's like a envelope. It was a big envelope, but it was like a tiny letter. Tekking, you go, boy. Thank you for the letter. I appreciate it. And thank you for the birthday card. I think that was the only... No, I think somebody else sent me a birthday card, too. But, yeah, thank you. Hi, Matt. I'm Canyon, like the one in Arizona. Is your name Canyon? That's awesome! I wanted to say that I love your content, and I watch your videos whenever I can. Your videos are always so entertaining to watch, although I only started watching a few months ago. I feel connected to you because I have no friends that like One Piece, Fairy Tail, DBZ. Well, I don't really like Fairy Tail. I like boobs in Fairy Tail, but all the whole story as a whole, I'm not a fan. So it's nice to watch your videos, and I hear your opinion on things in the anime. My favorite show is One Piece, and my favorite Straw Hat is either Zoro or Frankie. Anyway, and my favorite non-Straw Hat character is Ace. Rest in peace, Ace. He got fisted. Right here. Which, by the way, that's part of the reason why the Geography Everything shirt is a thing. It's a circle to represent the hole that Akainu punched through Ace. Didn't know that, did you? It's not. I've been making custom devil fruits for a while, and I currently have over 40 written down. My favorite is the Zumu Zumu no Mi, the Zoom Zoom fruit. It allows the user to jump and climb at incredible speeds. The user can use themselves as a projectile or other types of weapon if they get a chance to. That seems awesome, and to build up speed. Okay, I can see that working. Like, you're like, you know, build up speed like kinetic energy, and then you fire off like a rocket. That'd be a cool one, yeah. I also feel like I can relate to you because you have the same sort of sense of humor, and we both see some of ourselves in One Piece characters. Frankie, because, yeah, he was the weird guy. Yeah, Frankie's my favorite Straw Hat because he's like, he flies his freak flag and flies it high. He don't give a shit. You did. My favorite video of yours right now is the video you had made for Zoro. Yeah, that one, my Zoro video has a lot of views. That was like, that is my One Piece, like, that might be the most viewed One Piece video I've ever made. No, it was the sword rank video. The video where the video that was a supplemental video to Zoro's video is my most viewed One Piece video. It has like 700 or 800,000 views, and I just go through the different ranks of swords in the One Piece world. And then the Zoro video itself has a lot of views as well, but less than the supplemental video I made for it. That's YouTube for you. Go figure. Oh, almost 240k subs. I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, this was a while ago. 240k. I guess not, because I've gone up like 10,000 subs every month or so. So it's probably been like, probably like March or April this was sent. I'm going to wrap this up by saying thanks for being my favorite YouTuber and making amazing videos I could watch for hours. Canyon. P.S. If you can or want to, could you write back? Thanks. Sorry for the bad drawing and handwriting. Well, thank you for the letter. I don't know if I'll be able to write back, because I get a lot of these all the time, but we'll see. Joey, I'm pretty sure that's sleep paralysis, but I don't know. I mean, you must be having a conversation in there. All right, well, I appreciate everybody sending me the cards. I'm glad I caught those at the last minute. I'm glad whoever it was, the person that actually told me to, did you get the ecchi? Because I think I ran out of room up here in my room, so I started putting this downstairs in my studio, and I lost track of it. And I knew it was down there, but I didn't know what was in it. So thank you for that, because otherwise I would have had to do another mail video, which would have been fine, but yeah. But yeah, an hour and 15 minutes we've been at this, which is about the same length as a normal live stream, about an hour and a half. So, damn. But, it was Kuma-sama. Yes, thank you. Did you get the vibrator I sent you? That never happened. I've never received a vibrator. I swear. No, I don't think I think I would have remembered a vibrator. Alright, I'm gonna put these away in here so I don't lose track of them. Keep track of everything here and... I need like a storage unit or like a shed or something to keep all this stuff in. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna get off now. I'm gonna get off now and put all this stuff away, clean up my room a bit, and later today I'll be making a video. I don't know what kind of video it'll be. Might be One Piece related, might be, I don't know what, we'll see, but it'll be something else coming out tonight, so look forward to that. Alright, well, thanks everybody. Have a great one. This will be Tekking101 signing out.